And here it is, the valor block. And basically, this is the crate I won out of a contest. It was free. 1 out of 5, I was the winner. In the previous post, I thought it was a scam because I never heard back from the lady after I submitted my information. But what it was is, since this is hosted also by Nerd Block, they had all my information on deck already. So they never informed me until after I emailed, like almost like a day before they shipped this bad boy out. Yeah. So like I didn't know if I was going to get it or what, so I'm gonna have to delete my old video, but I'm just letting you know it was not a scam. I did get the free one. I'm happy. So let's get a little bit into it. This is the Army one. In the future they're gonna have the Navy one come out soon. That's the next version. And basically it's like $10 a little bit more, so you should have a little bit better quality items in the. But as an example, I kind of was making fun of, you know, Nerd Block, Loot Crate. They have the same stuff usually every month in theirs. And out of a joke, I was saying most likely there's going to be pins, stickers, mugs, a magazine, and so I was naming, you know, the fluent stuff that they always have that people would be like, oh my god, not again. You know, the standard. You know, there's always going to be a t-shirt, you know what I'm saying, but you never know if it's going to be one that's really good or one that's just decent or one you don't like, you know. Usually the ones that's decent or I don't like, I always give away to somebody who needs them. So that's a plus. Now what I was hoping for the value box to hold was actual, you know, U.S. merchandise such as, you know, I'm old school. I haven't been in the military for like 10 plus years or so, you know, and we had the old school gray t-shirts, you know, that reflected when you ran during nighttime or whatever. And, you know, the green fatigues with the black boots you had to polish, you know. So I'm kind of jealous of the new school, you know, with their black and yellow outfits, you know. So I was hoping to get some of those merchandise. Have you seen their new school fleece jackets? Oh, man, I love them things. That's something I wish we had back then instead of that big overstocked green jacket they used to give us. I hated that thing. So I'm really jealous, you know. I see people uploading stuff, you know, in AIT as soon as they got there with their cell phones. I'm like, how, you know? Back when I was in, we didn't have that kind of permission until you got your face badges, you know. And that was like weeks in or whatever. So I'm kind of, like I said, I'm real jealous how lenient the military is today compared to when I was in. But at the same time, when I was in it, those World War II veterans were kind of saying the same thing about us. So I guess, you know, different eras, you know, once the, you know, them eras are done with, them real hardcore people, you know, there's no more of them to go around, you know. Kind of like if you look at today's, once the Vietnam and the Somalia people, their era is done with, that just leaves the Iraq people, you know. So them real over hardcore military folks, yeah. So I said we're getting pretty lenient in the stuff you see from the military, you know, within. But I'm kind of jelly about them. So let's see. The stuff I really wanted was like survival gear, you know, survival items. I was hoping for MREs. You know, there's people out there who still don't know what an MRE. Some people don't like it. But I do love the MREs. I expected, you know, good merchandise, you know, from the military. None of the stuff that, you know, other people have printed and some you put out themselves. That's something I was really hoping not for. Let's see what we got, actually. There's enough talking from me. Oh, Lord, it's a card. It's not a magazine. It's a card. Oh, Lordy. Old school. Anyways. Let's see what the t-shirt we got. Oh man, I don't know. They definitely messed up on the flag. The flag is going the opposite way. But again, you know, the way they have the eagle on the side, that it don't look really good to me. You don't. In fact, I don't really like the black and white drawn out design. I don't know, maybe you like it, but I don't. Now I will definitely be giving this t-shirt away. So basically the first crate First item, I'm not liking. I say maybe you do. I don't. I really despise having the flag put this way unless, you know, just two flags. That way it can go out evenly. But I just don't know. It's kind of odd to see it in this direction, wrapped around a little, you know. Second item, okay, we got something good. We got a tactical glove. Okay, here's what the gloves look like. Nice fabric. Stick your fingers out of. It's not bad at all. I like them. Lifetime warranty, can't beat that. So that's a plus. That's a plus. Then we got us a U.S. Army Scully. Not bad. But one thing that I don't like is it's not a long. Usually Nerd Block be sending or Loot Crate, their Scullys be too small for me. You know, that's the one thing I think this is going to happen is when I try to put it on and I can't pull it all the way down. So, mixed how I feel about that, but I mean, it's still nice, you know. And oh, here we go, a decal. It still counts as a sticker to me. You can get these free from going to your recruiter. Go ahead and go to your local recruiter and ask for these decals and stickers and see what happens. Find yourself straight to MEPS. And our last item, they gave us a U.S. Army flag. I'm not going to take it out. I'm most likely going to give it away, but I'm pretty sure this is what it looks like when it's opened up. And I don't know how I feel about that. Maybe you put it on your wall. Some people like it, you know, so it's not too bad. So that's the first crate from the Valor, and I have mixed views about it, you know. But again, I guess they could have went from, you know, different items. What's this here? Celebrate historic achievement, exclusive. That's in April. Okay. So next you're getting a challenge coin. I hope it ain't the cheap ones. I hope it's something, you know, that you feel accomplished for, because nobody wants this filler stuff. But I'm digging the gloves. The Scully is nice. They could, you know, they could fill it up and gave you dog tags or something, you know, that you could probably get from Nerd Block. So this is actually what I feel like. I feel like this is a regular Nerd Block subscription crate. I don't feel like it's worth the extra $10 compared to the others. The Scully, I don't know if it will even fit on my head. I prefer a longer one. Gloves will work. The flag is pretty decent. Decals you can actually get from your local recruiter for free. And the t-shirt I'm going to give away. So I'm somewhere in between. I'm between in liking it and also not liking it. Maybe they could, you know, like I said, throw in the MRE, you know, that'd be a little bit more worthwhile, you know, that way everybody get a taste of the military and what they eat until they get an AIT and go to the DFAC, you know, and get something better. But I remember, you know, I got injured, you know, within the military twice, so I ended up going to, once I AIT, the Eisenhower Hospital and eating at their cafeteria sometimes, you know, which was better than ours. And, but basic, when you go to basic, yeah, their defect is going to be horrible. And to let you know off bat if you're thinking about joining. And when you first go MEPS and then you go to whatever station, like let's say Fort Jackson where I went, you're going to go to the registration building or whatever, you know, and the admins, and you're going to sign some paperwork, swear in a second time. You're going to go ahead and get all your good items, your fatigues and all that. And right across from it, their DFAC there for, like, you know, Alpha Company, Charlie Company, Bravo, Drill Sergeant School, PTRP, and FTC. Their cafeteria is great. Okay, so you out bad for whatever 1 or 2 weeks you're there, you're going to enjoy it. But as soon as you go to basic training, their defects, it ain't good. But at the same time, you're not going to have the chance to enjoy it because everything gets shoved down your throat anyway. But once you get the AIT, it'll get better. Trust me, it'll get better. So I put this a 5 out of 10. Well, let me classify that. I give it a 6.5 out of 10. That's my personal. But I would what they have with everybody else, you know, how they choose, I probably say it's like a 7 or 8 out of 10. So it's not bad. It's a good start. It could be better. Throw some memories in. But go ahead and write down some comments. You know, if you got any questions about the military, U.S. Army, I'll tell you about it. Even those who got injured, I've been into it. Those who may be sad, depressed, or got any issues, I do have information for you. And please subscribe. Enjoy.